We also have this news courtesy of Berghain regarding their March 2026 calendar. March 2026 calendar of Berghain. I wanted to quickly mention to you too. This is courtesy of them. Let's quickly go through this. The dates have been announced and shit. Really stacked lineup. The first day of March is going to be the 3rd of March. There's the first event on the Tuesday. It's the Tanya Tagek. I don't know who that is. Let me actually check her out. Tanya Tagek. Let's actually check this out. She's an Inuk throat singer. Wow, I want to check out this. Let me see this Inuk throat singer. I want to hear what this sounds like. Big up Tanya Tagek. Is she on YouTube?
I should just explain a little bit about the sounds. There's many different ways that you can produce this noise. Some of it is on everything on exhalation. Some of it is inhaling for parts, and some of it is all inhalation. But here I'll just give you some small examples. Like there's a song that you give the deep part on the exhalation and then a high note on the inhalation, like
Wow.
So when you're inhaling, you teach your throat how to make a noise. There's other noises that are exhaling for everything, and it's a little more difficult because you have to learn how to splice the notes, going from high to low in one time. So you're making a noise like high up with your normal talking voice and in your nasal cavity, and then dropping it really quickly into your epiglottis.
Wow, that sounds so sinister. It sounds so scary. That is so fucking cool. Inuk throat singing. That sounds so fucking sinister and scary. Can you imagine how amazing that will be to listen to and to experience live in Berghain? Whoa. Whoa. That sounds fucking cool, bro.
And then you can start to play with the inhalations and exhalations and with your mouth. It doesn't have to be so simple like doing this. So you're doing essentially the same thing as this, but you're playing only with your mouth. And then there's some of the songs have only deep tones, and then you teach yourself to inhale very sharply and quickly in between the sounds. And you can actually make the deep sound going in as well. So there's all sorts of various ways of doing this type of singing. It's quite difficult to teach yourself how to do it. Like, you probably have to sing for a while, practicing with this. Some of the people that I've tried to teach to throat sing, I tell them they have to spend 1 year trying to sound like their dog first, like growling. It's the initial thing. And once you get that down, then you can start thinking about getting into the more complicated stuff. Yeah.
So soft spoken, so softly spoken, and such a guttural, deep, scary voice, man. Absolutely crazy. I love that. So big up her. Inuk throat singer, avant-garde composer and actor, best-selling author Tanya Tagek, or Tagek, I think you pronounce her surname there, is renowned as one of the Canada's most original and celebrated artists, hailing from Cambridge Bay. She's the Cambridge Bay Nunavut. Tanya Tagek craves a traditional practice of throat singing into a form of ancestral resonance, wherein improvisation, electronic experimentation, and immediacy for visual and performance art form a new ritual. Part confrontation, part survival. Across mediums, her work is a channel for urgency, healing, while insisting upon transformation. Recognized by major awards, national award honors, critical acclaim, Tanya has also become a formidable voice in the literature and on the screen. Her written works include 2018 Split Tooth, a genre-bending novel mixing memoir, poetry, myth, and Inuit folklore with vivid depictions of growing up in Nunavut. She is also the author of a picture books called It Bears Repeating and I Would Give You My Tale. Across the pages, landscapes of resistance and renewal bear witness to the colonial erasure, ecological crisis, and the endurance of the indigenous life. Tanya has also co-directed and wrote documentary of 2022's Every Deadly, a portrait of her life and art, and a member of the Order of Canada and the Polaris Musical Prize and Juno Award winner. Big up her, man. That's going to be amazing on the 3rd of March, live in Berghain. That's going to be fucking fantastic to experience live there. You've got a Dissident Night on the Thursday featuring Carl Zhang, Cora, Crypto Fuana, Alicia, Rachel Noon, I like her, and THC. Your Love Night, stacked week in it. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's a stacked opening, man. Your Love, you got Colin Cosmo Murphy, Lakuti, Susie Ijo, and Tamo Sumo. Do they get to always work together? That's interesting, isn't it? So wherever Lakuti works, do they kind of, is that their deal? Because they're a couple, right? Is it Tamo Sumo? No, it's not Tamo Sumo. Who's the couple? Oh no, I think she goes out somebody else. I apologize. I don't think it's Tamo Sumo. I think somebody else. I think I may be mistaken it with somebody else. I think so, right? Am I mistaken Tamo Sumo or somebody else? Who's Lakuti's fucking wife again or girlfriend? No, I think that's her. Yeah, I think they're together. I'm pretty sure. Do they get to? Is that what they do then? Is that the agreement? Do they get to like work together all the time? So if one plays at Panorama Bar, the other also has to play. Is that the arrangement? That's a pretty cool arrangement. If so, that's a pretty cool arrangement. If so, Tamasumo and Lakuti always playing in Panorama Bar together. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Kind of cool if you can do that. Why not? There's also the first club night of the month of March features Bestie Hira, Blasha Alat, who are all, they feel like they're regulars. They feel like they might be residents, right? Blasha and Alat, they feel like they might be residents. They feel like they play there every other month. Alyssa B, Jessie G, Mary Julie, Olivia Mendez, and someone called Raulita. I don't know who's a Raulita. I wonder who's that. Who's the fucking Raulita? I like the sound of that name. Who's a Raulita? Raulita is a girl. Is she from LA? Who's this? Raulita? Or is it some? Okay, Raulita something. I just saw resident at some. Oh, she's a resident in Reims, France. Let's see what she plays. What type of sound? Just by her look, I'm gonna say it might be bass. Is it bass music or is it gonna be house? I don't know. I'm just gonna take a guess. Let's see. Let's take the first clip. What type of stuff does she play? Okay, I'm mistaken. Okay, I got it wrong. I thought she was a bass music. This is fucking good. I got it completely wrong. What the fuck is this? She's hard. Big up Raulita. She's fucking hard as fuck. That was fucking phenomenal. Okay. So it's 2025 August. I'm coming back to a second time at the Temple, playing a 4-hour set. It was crazy experience as you have seen, as you have to face your thoughts and feelings. I had fun doing it, and I'm glad the souls who blessed me with their presence and joined it. Many thanks to those who took the time to tell me kind words about my set. They will stay engraved in my heart, and I'm beyond grateful for the second experience. Many thanks to Berghain Panorama Bar team for their trust and welcoming, and tremendous thanks to my friends who came all the way from Paris and Amsterdam. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I love this. Wow, she's tagging all the producers too that she played. This is a nice little touch. This is a lot of attention to detail. This is something that I would never do. I'm really too kind of, you know, embarrassed or whatever, awkward to do this sort of stuff. But this is pretty nice. Look at that. She tagged all the people, I guess, that she used in terms of the clips. I'm assuming, right? The stuff that she played, all the producers that she used, or the tracks that she played by producers, she tagged them all in the fucking caption. I ain't mad at that. Oh, I love that. So yeah, big up Raulita. She seems fucking fire. Panama, you got Cynthia, one of my faves, Gabriel Kwarteng, Kafia Curry, Katie De Jesus, Malika, and Maria Moxteria. Big up her and Orgazon. This is a hard way to start the fucking month. Actually, I just realized, are these all girls? Is this like women's day or something? I just realized, isn't it? That's an all female lineup. I'm pretty sure it's an all female lineup. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is like a women's what do you call it? Whatever the thing is. Please forgive me. I'm not aware of what these things are called. What's the fucking called? What's it called again? There's something to it with women. I'm pretty sure this must be it on that particular day, right? Because I feel like it's an all women lineup. It's a hard as fuck lineup though. Very good way to open it. Then the next week you got Eric Lubes, Sunju Hagen on Thursday the 12th in the Soul Room. Oh, look at the Sound Metaphors night. Ay. Hard. Look at the Sound Metaphors night on the 13th of March. Somebody called Doppler Effect. The Sabers of Paradise. Billy Kuligas playing. Dynamine, DJ Stingray, Konduku, Ski Mask, Vlada, Panama. You got Adriana Sherwood live, Chaos and CVD. We're doing a big residency in London. I forgot what club they're playing in. Big up them. Then there's Bobville, Jonathan Kuzma, Sam Metaphor DJs, Tornado Wallace, Yibing. Oh, Sam Metaphor's night. Incredible. Oh, that's the one, yeah. International Women's Day. That's one. International Women's Day. Big up Don Dota. International Women's Day. I forgot the name. Apologies. I lost my work card. The following club night on the 14th. Boo Williams, LV Verini, Interstellar Funk, Jorge Caido, Maurice Fulton, Mike Starr, Tijana P, Love, Virginia, Rubber Halal, Allspec, Blanca, Devious One, Nice, GGFM, Kyle Geiger, and Kelza. Kelza's playing twice, I think, no? Is he playing somewhere else? Another night. Oh, that's Orgazon, sorry. Kelza's also playing somewhere in London soon, I think. Forgot where. You got the N41.2P Electronics Night. Saw on the 19th, Headless Horseman, Hortado 314, Divika, Sister Night on the 20th, Amelia, Natalie Saris, Nikki Nair, Two Shells. Nice, that's a really nice actually Friday Panama lineup. I'm not mad at that one as well. That'll be kind of sexy and cute. 21st. Oh, look at the 20. Oh, okay, this is hard. This is kind of hard there. The 21st. You got Absolute. How you pronounce this? Is it Dowra or Dowry? Eftermin, LOL Snake, Luke Slater, Marcel Dietman, and Rodhad. Panama, you got Bin, Priori, Radio Slave, Sedif Asi, Soundstream, and Steffi. This might be the standout one so far. The 21st. This might be the standout one. That's an incredible lineup. That Radio Slave in general is worth the weight in gold. Bin, like in Minimal, House Legend, Soundstream. You already know the productions with him. Steffi, Legend, Sedif Adasi. Like, yeah, that's a crazy lineup, man. Wow. I love that one. The Dust Apollon light on the 21st. Someone called Blazinitsky, Dust Apollon on the 21st. 26th of March, you got Xena, Repia, Nanich, and Translucid. On the Friday, you got the Polari night featuring Carlos Valdez, Cormac, High, Michelle Manetti, Romaine FX, and Sally C. This is another cute, sexy lineup as well, by the way. This will be vibes, a lot of color here, hopefully. Everyone here doesn't wear all black too, by the way. This is also cool. Everyone here wears outfits where they're just not all black, so that'll be a nice thing to see, just visually, behind the booth and with their friends and stuff. So I like, this might be the most stylish lineup they have. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Big up all of them. And then the last club night of the month, you've got on the 28th of March featuring Amaral, Ben Clock, Dasha Roosh, Jacko, Quartz, Face Fatale, Wato Igarashi, Abu Jorim Panobar, Budino, House Legend, Fortet, Mystery Affair, N Baumeka, Paula Tape, Roy Perez. Oh, I'm glad to see Roy Perez on the lineup, by the way. I'm glad to see Roy Perez hasn't been cancelled. I thought that was really unfair. I thought he got unfairly done by that whole fucking Raves for Palestine movement and shit. So I'm glad to see Roy Perez is still getting booked at Berghain. So big up him. To be fair, he was never going to get dropped because, you know, Berghain have a very kind of like, you know, staying out of it kind of Switzerland thing when it comes to the war in Israel, the war in Palestine or whatever, the genocide in Palestine, you know. So it's good to see him still getting booked. Big up Roy Perez. But this is a really cool, really stacked lineup too. Fortet, Budino, Mystery Affair. Yeah. I love this. 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 Really, really nice lineups actually. Kind of stacked. I'm not gonna lie. For a March, this is a kind of stacked lineup. If I had to choose, if you were there and you're able to go, I think going and seeing this Tanya Tagek, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right, the throat singer, I think you have to, right? If you have to go to one event, you probably should just go to this one, the 3rd of March. Just go, you know. Starts at 7, or doors open at 7, starts at 8. That'll be a good thing to see in the main Berghain room, to see this fucking Inuit throat singer do her fucking thing. I'm not too sure if she's been using instruments, beats, whatever. I don't know if it's just her a cappella. Either way, I'd love to see that live. That would be fucking incredible to see. I'd probably tell you to go and check out this International Women's Day lineup, right? This International Women's Day lineup is going to be the one on Saturday the 7th. This is a hard lineup. Even International Women's Day, I think everyone here is a fucking bona fide star. They're going to absolutely kill it. The vibe is going to be immaculate. So definitely, if you want to be cute, sexy, and dance, that's going to be a good one. International Women's Day on the 7th. And then another one I think is going to be great is obviously the Sound Metaphors night. I think you should go to that one if you're around. That's going to be fucking crazy. There's pre-order tickets. Oh shit, there's pre-order tickets are sold out. Of course they are. Yo, Sound Metaphors are killing it already, innit? Like, this is, I think, their 3rd night and they're already killing it. God damn. Tickets, join us for, okay, cool. Really? Okay, join us early, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. for a night of captivating live performance by Doppeleffector and Sabers of Paradise. Actually, what does this Doppeleffector person play? I'm curious to hear. I've not heard of this artist. Who's Doppeleffector? What do they play? Doppeleffector is an electronic music act from Detroit, which has been active since 1995, whose main members are producer Gerald Donald. Another member is Tao Nan or Tao Han. What type of stuff do they play? Let's see Doppeleffector's Instagram. What type of stuff do they play? Private, cool. Let's go to their SoundCloud then. What type of stuff did Doppeleffector play? Let's see. Let's play one thing here. What's this one? Time modulation, gravation, pulse. Okay, I don't like that. Let's move. Let's do multiverse wave function. Not for me. Not for me. What I've heard so far, not for me. But yeah, Sound Metaphors Night is obviously a standout, and then I guess the last one to mention would probably be. I'd go with this one here, this night here, right, with Radio Slave. Yeah, this one here with Radio Slave, which is this one right here, Radio Slave. This is a fucking heavy one on the 21st. So I'd guess 21st, 13th, 7th of March, and the 3rd of March will be my standouts. But a very stacked March lineup. Check it out and more at Berghain.Berlin. Check it out at Berghain.Berlin. March lineup is all there for you to see. Check it out if you care. Check it out if you care.